All right, hi, it's Teacher Denise's family again, and today we are making slime. We used a recipe that we found on the internet that includes some school glue. We ordered this colored glue from Amazon, came with 4 colors. So we have this glue. It also calls for contact solution and baking soda, which we don't have out yet. So Emily's she's just pouring the glue into a glass mixing bowl, and then we'll add the rest of the ingredients.
Yeah, it says you can use a glass or a plastic bowl. I'm going to go get the baking soda.
If you have big kids in your family, you can talk about dividing in fractions, because we are actually having a recipe. The recipe called for 2 bottles of glue, and we only wanted to use 1, so Emily's having to use her knowledge of fractions to cut the recipe in half. So for older kids, this is also a really good activity for building comprehension. We are having to follow the directions in order and refer back to the recipe without just jumping ahead and making assumptions. So we're really having to rely on the text. Look at that fine motor control she's using to squeeze the contact solution into the tablespoon. And she's about to use some fine motor skills to dump it and then to mix it all together. Let's see how it comes together as she mixes. Here we can start talking about consistency words. This is very gooey, stringy, stretchy. Reminds me of mozzarella cheese that's melted on a pizza.
Yeah.
Okay, we are at the part of the experiment where she has to pick it up and put it in her hands. Look at her face. So this is a sensory experience that's very important. It helps her build an awareness of where her body ends, because she can really feel where her hands are and where her fingers are. She's got that slime providing the sensory input. This is also a part of the experiment where she can use a little bit of her own decision-making skills. The recipe tells us to add more contact solution if the slime feels too sticky. So she's just kind of going to make a decision about what she thinks. If it's too sticky, she'll add a little bit of contact solution, and this is really where she experiments. So Emily decided that her slime was a little bit too slimy and that she should add some contact solution. And we did another little bit of decision making in deciding to use hands to mix instead of the spoon. I had to choose the right tool. Look at that stretching. All right, Hannah wants to make hers now, so we're going to sign off and help Hannah make her slime. See you guys later. Bye.